Welcome, loyal subjects, to the Crown Whisper. Today we have some good old Markle family drama. Thomas Markle, the father of the Duchess of Sussex, has unveiled an extraordinary 90-minute documentary showcasing never-before-seen photos and films of his darling daughter Meghan. Because what better way to show your love and devotion to your offspring than by airing your family laundry on national television? In this heartwarming saga, Mr. Markle reminisces about the blissful days of changing Meghan's diapers and attending family Christmas parties, all while conveniently forgetting the part where he allegedly staged paparazzi photos and sold them to the tabloids. But who needs consistency when you've got a narrative to spin? We are also subjected to the tear-jerking moment when Mr. Markle expressed his jealousy over Prince Charles walking Meghan down the aisle. Of course, the documentary wouldn't be complete without a hefty paycheck for Mr. Markle, because why settle for just embarrassing your daughter when you can also profit from it? With industry sources speculating on a hefty sum, it seems Mr. Markle's thirst for attention knows no bounds. As talks of airing the documentary in the U.S. continue, one can only imagine the bidding war unfolding behind closed doors. Because what's more riveting than watching a man cash in on his daughter's royal connections while lamenting his own irrelevance? As Mr. Markle regales viewers with tales of Meghan's childhood triumphs and brushes with stardom, one can't help but marvel at the sheer audacity of it all. From home videos of Meghan's theatrical debut as Little Red Riding Hood to charming anecdotes about father-daughter fishing trips, it's a veritable smorgasbord of nostalgia served with a side of self-pity. But amidst a sentimental journey down memory lane, Mr. Markle doesn't shy away from airing his grievances and cashing in on his daughter's fame. With claims of financial neglect and demands for compensation, he's not just playing the role of doting father, he's angling for a starring role in the royal payday. And how about the not-so-subtle jabs at the royal family, with Mr. Markle painting them as a stiff and unsupportive bunch? But perhaps the most absurd twist in this saga is Mr. Markle's assertion that he's owed something by the royals and his daughter. From demands for financial support to cries for recognition, he's the ultimate embodiment of entitlement in the age of celebrity. The delightful saga of Meghan Markle's family drama continues as we're treated to a heartwarming glimpse of Meghan's high school days, complete with awkward family encounters and the ever-present specter of parental disappointment. As Thomas Markle proudly films his teenage daughter navigating the halls of Immaculate Heart High School, one can't help but cringe at the uncomfortable exchange with dear old Grandpa Alvin. But the real tearjerker comes when Thomas recounts the gut-wrenching experience of watching Meghan marry Prince Harry from the confines of his own living room. To miss out on the opportunity to walk your daughter down the aisle and instead settle for a front row seat on the couch. It's the stuff of tragicomedy. And let's not forget the piece de resistance, Thomas's ill-fated deal with the paparazzi, which he now claims will haunt him for eternity. Because when you're the father of a duchess, nothing says paternal love like striking a secret bargain with the tabloids. As Thomas airs his grievances against the royal couple, accusing Prince Harry of acting like a sensitive prepubescent and vowing to take them to court, one can't help but laugh at it all. What better way to bond with family than threatening legal action against them on national television? But fear not, for Thomas is not one to shy away from controversy. Oh no, he's here to set the record straight and cash in on his 15 minutes of fame, because let's face it, Daddy needs a new yacht. And what of Thomas's candid revelation of his final phone call with the Sussexes on the eve of their wedding? Ah, the heartfelt exchange of insults and accusations. Truly a moment for the ages. What better way to mend a fractured relationship than by hanging up on your daughter and son-in-law and then airing your dirty laundry for the world to see? But amidst the chaos and drama, one thing remains clear. Thomas Markle is not going down without a fight. He's prepared to defend his honor and secure his rightful place in the annals of royal history, one scandalous soundbite at a time. In his latest dramatic monologue, Thomas Markle paints himself as the forgotten patriarch, pleading for a seat at the royal table while simultaneously threatening to air more dirty laundry in court. As he reminisces about the fateful phone call where Meghan dropped the bombshell news of her royal romance, one can almost hear the collective gasp from the audience. "He's British. He's a prince. He's Prince Harry," she exclaimed, as if announcing the arrival of a new celebrity crush rather than the future Duke of Sussex. Oh, the innocence of youth. But Thomas is not one to be starstruck by titles and tiaras. No, he remains stoically unimpressed, treating Prince Harry's royal lineage with all the enthusiasm of someone ordering takeout. "Oh, okay," he nonchalantly responds, as if discussing the weather rather than his daughter's royal romance. And let's not forget the awkward exchange of pleasantries between Thomas and Prince Harry, captured over the crackling wires of transatlantic phone lines. "Hello," says Harry, in a very British way, no doubt sipping tea and adjusting his monocle as he contemplates the complexities of transatlantic relations. Picture it. A wicker chair in sunny Mexico where Thomas, a retired Hollywood lighting director, sits poised to spill the beans on his complicated bond with his daughter. With a twinkle in his eye and a hint of resignation in his voice, he reveals the inner workings of his familial saga, complete with heart attacks, missed weddings, and unexpected radio revelations. We're treated to the dramatic events leading up to Meghan's royal wedding, a moment Thomas himself missed due to a sudden health scare. But wait, there's a twist. Despite his desire to mend fences and offer apologies to the Queen and the royal family, Thomas claims he was instructed not to extend his regrets. Ah, the tangled web of royal etiquette strikes again, leaving poor Thomas to grapple with a heart full of remorse and a chest full of stents. But Thomas is not one to be silenced. With a steely resolve and a hint of defiance, he pledges to take the stand in court against his own flesh and blood, armed with evidence and a determination to set the record straight. But alas, it seems his pleas fall on deaf ears, leaving him to ponder his own mortality and the uncertain fate of his fractured relationships. In this riveting saga of Thomas Markle's documentary debut, we've witnessed a whirlwind of emotions, from heartfelt nostalgia to shameless self-promotion, all wrapped up in a wicker chair in sunny Mexico. As the credits roll on this 90-minute spectacle of self-pity and paparazzi deals, one thing is abundantly clear. Thomas Markle is the reigning king of royal drama, with a flair for theatrics that would make Shakespeare blush. Whether he's reminiscing about Meghan's childhood or threatening legal action against the royals, Mr. Markle's performance is nothing short of hilarious. That completes this video, and thank you all for watching. Do show your support if you've enjoyed by liking the video and subscribing to the channel. I'll see you all next time.